Good afternoon, students. This is Y. Satyarada, principal of Gowaldoddi College, Social Residential Educational Institutions. I am also teaching the physics for the students who are preparing the NEET, JEE Mains and advanced examination. In the July month from 18th to 25th, we have the JEE Mains examination. On July 26th, we have the NEET examination. In keeping view of all these competitive examinations, I am going to stress the important points in the physics. Today, I am going to start the ray optics and some important problems, numerical problems. So, first of all, Sarvendriyanam Nayanam Pradhanam. In our body, the important organ to see the world, enjoy the world, nature, we have one important organ, that is eye. Recently, the solar eclipse was happened on 21st, so which destroy our eyes. The scientists instructed not observe directly, because of the eye will may be destroyed. So, the eye is very important to us. Actually, any time we should not observe the sun directly. The sun rays directly, if it falls on our eye, so retina, it damages our eye. So, in our body, this eye is made up of the biological convex lens. And the persons, even we have the lenses, eyes, but still we are using the spectacles, which are made up of the concave lens and convex lenses. Now, the person who is having the sight, they are able to see the near object, that is called short sight. See, myopia, short sight. So, when eyeball, the rays which are coming from the distant object parallelly incident on the eyeball, if it converge before the retina, we are not able to see the distant object. To avoid this, and we use the concave lens, and this concave lens which divert the rays here on the retina, then this short sight defect will be rectified by using the concave lens. Now, this short sight means the near object will be observed and long distant object is not able to see, but this is rectified by using the concave lens. Next, long sight, hypermetropia. This is also called this eyeball. The object near to the eye, which are converged behind the retina, then also we are not able to see this object. And in this defect, we can see the long distant object, but we are not able to see the near object. To avoid this, and we use the convex lens here. So, this will be these rays will be converged on the retina. Now, by using the convex lens, we can rectify this long sight. Okay. So, this is the, and similarly, the person who is having the long sight and short sight, that is called the presbyopia. For this, here I am using the lens spectacles, I am having the long sight and short sight. At this time, I am using these convex lens and concave lenses. So, I am having the presbyopia. Okay. So, next I will focus main important point on the examination point of view. So, this is a bioconvex lens is made of glass with refractive index 1.5 and as radius of curvature 20 centimeters and 30 centimeter. If the 20 centimeter 20 centimeter surface is silvered, what is the effective focal length of the mirror formed? See, here the examination point of question, this is the convex lens which is silvered 30 centimeters, and here it is 20 centimeters of radius of curvature. Now, this part is silvered. So, what is given and what is asking here? Now, what is given and what is asking? What is the effective focal length of the mirror formed? Now, here this is equal to, it is nothing but one lens, refraction takes place, and next concave mirror, and again this is the convex lens. Next, the ray which is entered into this lens, refraction takes place, and next suppose the ray which is coming here and it is the refraction, next reflection. So, taking here refraction, so next reflection and again refraction. So, refraction taking place in the 2 times and reflection. Now, this combination we have to find the focal length in the examination point of view. So, we have to take, this is the first, this is the lens and this is the lens and it is the mirror. Now, 1 by f is equal to lens maker's formula we are using. This is the mu minus 1 by r1 plus 1 by r2 for the convex lens. Now, if here this is the lens, now what is the refractive index? 1.5, and next one, this is the first curvature, radius of curvature, and it is minus of minus plus, it is 20. Now, 1 by FL is equal to, 1 by FL is equal, it is 1 by 2, and next here 60 and 2. Now, FL is equal to 24 centimeter. Now, like this 2 lenses are there, the refraction taking place 2 times. Now, here this total effective it is taking here, this FM is equal to, this is the radius of curvature, it is also radius of curvature of the concave mirror. Now, here this is the radius of curvature, it is 10 centimeters. Now, the total effective focal length, so we are taking, this is the 1 by, now minus 2 by FL, and this is minus FM. When we are taking, this is effective focal length is equal to, now we are taking 24 and it is minus 10. Therefore, now after solving this, 1 by Fe is equal to, now it is the 60, total Fe is equal to centimeters. Now, it is working as a negative lens. So, the answer is minus 60 by 11. So, minus 60 by 11 centimeters. Okay. A bioconvex lens is made up of glass with refractive index 1.5 and has a radius of curvature 20 centimeter and 30 centimeter. If the 20 centimeter surface is silvered, what is the effective focal length of the mirror formed? So, we have calculated like this. So, this is the Fe is equal to minus 60 by 11 centimeters. This is the answer. So, this type of the question which is asked in the competitive type examinations. So, mainly today I am stressing on the competitive examination questions in the lenses. A plano-convex lens of refractive index 1.5 and a radius of curvature 30 centimeter is silvered at the curved surface. Now, this lens has been used to form the image of an object. At what distance from this lens an object be placed in order to have a real image of the size of the object? See, here this is the previous question which was asked in the examination in the JEE Mains. Now, I am going to explain what concept is here. Now, this is the lens and mirror combination, it is the mixed concept question, and what is asking here. So, what distance from this lens an object be placed in order to have a real image of the size of the object. See, now this, when you are taking, this is the plano-convex plano-convex and it is silvered. So, this part it is silvered. Now, radius of curvature is 30 centimeters. Now, here in this case, the image which is real image which is formed equal to the size of the object, means the real image generally in these cases the real image which is formed the same size of the object it is possible at the 2f only. So, indirectly what we have to do? We have to calculate the focal length. Now, when this is plano-convex lens is silvered, now we have to take this is focal length formula directly r by 2 mu, r by 2 mu. Simply, so this focal length r is what? 30 centimeters and 2 into 1.5, that is 3 by 2. So, 10 centimeters. Here we can take. Now, to form the real image equal to the size of the object, so we have to take that is 2f. 2f it is equal to 20 centimeters. 20 centimeter. So, the option is A. Here option is A. Answer is 20 centimeters. So, this was the previous question. Simple tricky question here, logic question is there. So, directly we are taking this is, first we have to calculate this focal length. Suppose if you do not remember this formula, what you have to do? Combination of lenses. This lens is equal to, now I am taking this is the refraction, ray which is incident, and refraction takes place and reflection, and again it is coming back, so which is forming at the 2f. Okay. So, this has happened in this case. Now, first refraction takes place and this is next reflection. It is the mixed concept of the reflection and the refraction. Now, we have to take this, suppose if you want to prove this, if you do not remember the formula, we can take directly here. This is the combination 2 by FL and next 1 by FM. So, mirror is there and two lenses are there. Now, we want effective focal length. This is the 2FL. Now, FL means the lens makers formula we have to use, and next 1 by plano-convex, 1 by infinity, and next this is the place 31 by 30 centimeters, and next 1 by. So, we can take this is the 2 by r, this is 2 by r radius of curvature, and when you take this is the r also. Now, simply we can get this effective. Now, it is the cancel 2 mu by r. Therefore, to find the focal length directly we can take. This is the important formula. So, here focal length directly, if the silvering of the lenses, combination of the lenses and mirror, and we can take this formula, it is the one special case. Okay. Like this we can take number of situations in the competitive examination. So, basically it is the combination of lenses and mirrors. The ray diagram could be correct. The A option is if N1 is equal to N2 is equal to Ng, and B option if N1 is equal to N2 and N1 smaller than Ng, and C option if N1 is equal to N2 and N1 is greater than Ng, and D option under no circumstances. So, this you think about this, how to solve this question. So, here the ray diagram, as all of you know, if this is the rarer medium, ray is coming and incident, if this is the denser medium, normal, ray bends toward the normal. If it is denser medium, suppose this is the rarer medium, ray bends away from the normal. In this situation, the same thing here happened. So, this ray is diverging. Ray is diverging means here N1 and this is the NG and the N2. So, ray is diverging means here N1 should be the greater than the NG. Similarly, here again it is the diverging. So, automatically we have to take this is C option is only possible in this situation. So, option is C is possible in these given options. So, answer is C. The ray is travelling from rarer medium to denser medium. So, the ray which bends toward the normal in the denser medium when it is travelling from the rarer to denser. Suppose the ray is travelling from denser to rarer medium, the ray which is away from the bends away from the normal. So, taking this into the consideration, the C is the answer. Okay. Next, this is the one more important question. Now, it is the previous question in the different examination. Shown in the figure, here is a convergent lens placed inside a cell filled with a liquid. The lens has a focal length 20 centimeter when in air and its material has a refractive index 1.5. If the liquid has a refractive index 1.6, the focal length of the system. So, friends, students, when you see this question, so very nice. Now, it's very thinking this one, it is the cell, it is the plane surfaces here. Now, these are, it is filled with the liquid. Now, it is equal to see the wonderful logic here. This is the lens f1, focal length. Now, here I am taking this is the focal length, next this also 3, it is f2. 3 combination of the lenses. So, what is asking here? So, here if the liquid has the refractive index 1.6, the focal length of the system, this total system. Now, how many lenses are, first we have to see this, how many lenses are present here. So, this is the one lens, this is the one lens, this is the. Now, combination of this lens we have to take it. Now, here 1 by FL, now it is equal to mu minus 1, the refractive index of this, what is the refractive index of this? Is a given 1.6, and next 1 by R1 and it is minus 1 by R2. Now, when you take this is, okay, when you take this is 1.6 and next it is the plano infinity, and now what do we, this is the curvature in the direction of the incident ray, we have to take this is, so what is the radius of curvature? 20 centimeters. Okay. So, now 1 by FL is equal to 0.6 infinity, and now we will get this is 20. Okay. So, 6 by 200 and now minus 3 by 100. This is the, now FL is equal to, it is minus, this is 100 by minus 100 by 3 centimeters. Like this, this also same and this also same, and now here F2. F2 is the, so place inside this is the lens which has the focal length 20 centimeters in the air, that refractive index is given, that lens we have to take here. So, therefore, now combination we have to take this one. Now, if you solve this is F2 is equal to 20 centimeters. Now, this combination total effectivity is equal to 2 by FL, and next this combination it is 120. Now FE is equal, this is the total 6 by 100 and 1 by 20. Now this is equal to, FE is equal to, we are going to get this so 100 centimeter minus 100 centimeters. Okay. So these are the three combinations, lens 1, lens 2, lens 3. Now combination of lenses formula, so 1 by f is equal to 1 by f1 and 1 by f2, simply we are taking. So total explain this one. Okay. So now it is completed. Next. So it is a very simple and logic question. See, here the convex lens is given, and here plane mirror also there, plane mirror, and the distance between the lens and this plane mirror is given. So what is that? It is the 10 centimeters. Now these are the rays made to incident. Okay. So now if the plane mirror is there, it will be reflecting back. So this is the condition given, the image which is forming at the center of curvature. Now if the plane mirror is not there, this will be focused at this point here, this total it is called focal length, and what will be this? F minus 10. Now therefore F minus 10 it is equal to the 10, the focal length, this is the 20 centimeters. Now it is calculated here. So 20 centimeters. Now the ray are made to incident here. So coming, and if the plane mirror is not there, it will be focused, and now the distance between this is given in the problem, and we are solving. So therefore F minus 10 is equal to this. Here we are following the distance of the object is equal to and image distance from the plane mirror. So this equal distance, this is equal, following this is the property of the mirrors, and F minus 10 is equal to 10 and F is equal to 20 centimeter. So this is calculated. And one more important thing here, so combination. This is the power, two surfaces are there. So in the two surface P1 plus P2, and this is equal to minus, and it is the 11 plus 11 and minus 6. So it is equal to 5 diopter. So what is asking? The resulting power of the lens. So to find the resulting power of the lens, now I am taking this is the, here also we have to use the lens maker's formula. This is air to G, and next here liquid to glass. Now this is PA by power of lens in air and power of the lens in the liquid. So mu G, and what is the form? And next it is okay. So therefore the power of this lens in the air it is given, and what we have to find the resulting power of the lens when it is in the liquid. So therefore it is 0.5, and next here this is the, it is equal to, so minus 6. So these are the questions which are discussed. Hello students. So in this short term I am able to concentrate, focus, only explain the examination point of view questions. So within the half an hour. So, these are the questions types which may be asked already. So, we have discussed these are the different models of the questions. Now, so keeping view of all these examination in the further, this is the in the month of the July, I explained the problem, numerical problems, how to solve and what is the concept here involved in this subject. So, mainly focused on the numerical problems within this short time. Okay. So, thank you very much. So, giving this opportunity, and next time, so we will explain some more questions in the examination point of view. So, thank you very much to our secretary sir and all.